Hey guys, Merc here. Battlefield 2042 is coming out in under 24 hours now, along with its new Portal game mode, which essentially allows you to match up Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, and 2042 against each other in custom game modes, all weapons, soldiers, vehicles and maps fully remastered in the Battlefield 2042 engine. It's a really exciting concept and I genuinely cannot wait to try it out personally. Maybe even create a custom game mode or two of my own, who knows. I'm especially looking forward to playing with all the old Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2 guns. Those were my favorites. And since all those weapons and class layouts will be the same in Portal, this video's never been more relevant. Especially if you're a newbie to Battlefield 3 weapons and tactics. I really enjoyed coming up with these custom class layouts back in the day, so I'll try and do the same with Battlefield 2042. This video was originally uploaded to the Machinima Respawn channel back in 2012. This was my first of a couple of videos for the channel, but the only one I could find on my old hard drive. I gave it a little bit of a remaster treatment and here we are. I hope you enjoy it. This is Merc Out. Cheers.
G'day Respawn, Merc Hater here. This class I call the ONeill, affectionately after the Stargate SG-1 character. Yes, I am that big of a nerd. I've got the P90 with the flash suppressor and a flashlight for those dark confined spaces where you need to blind the eyes out of your enemies. I also have the M9 tactical and the C4, all of which the Stargate character had. But I decided to try it out one day after watching the show. It works exceedingly well. It's kind of like a hero class because every time you use it, you want to do something epic. Best way I can describe it. You're not going to go flawless with this class simply because it does require you to get a bit down and dirty and running in and shooting people and, you know, close quarters kind of stuff. You can't sit back and pop people off from a distance, you know what I'm saying? Also the C4 is there for those times where you just need to kind of run after a tank or you see a tank. I mean, there are an infinite amount of times where I've been a sniper and I've seen a tank and I've been like, if only I had C4. If only I had C4. And it's just devastating. But this class, you can do pretty much anything except revive and heal, but that's for the medics to do, so why are you worrying about it? Anyway, I find I get a little more inspired to play a class after watching it being played in a montage of sorts, so I've prepared a short montage, very short, with a few nice clips that I've taken over the last couple of days, and yeah, it looked cool. So check out the montage and I'll come back and bring you back to how to play it. I came up with this class when I was, you know, hunting some tanks, and I'm just lugging around this massive LMG and just thinking, I wish I could actually run around and shoot people while hunting tanks without having to, you know, raise the LMG that takes like a second. I just want something fast. I want an SMG, but I like having all of these bullets, so I'm like, P90, bam. So you got your P90, you can run and gun, and you can also hunt down tanks with the C4, and you can provide some degree of fire support and suppression with the 50 round clip on the P90. The M9 was just a pretty standard choice. I like the M9. You could also supplement it with a G18 or a 44 Magnum. Not the scope version though, don't like the scope version. As for everything else, that's pretty standard. You can't really change that around. But oh yeah, you can go with the explosive specialization if you plan on parachuting out of planes or helicopters and trying to, you know, blow up tanks from the air. And everyone knows how inaccurate chucking a C4 down on a tank is. You got to throw out quite a few if you actually want to get a kill from the air, that is anyway. So you can switch that between explosive specialization and suppression. I like suppression personally. This class is a fairly close quarters class. I mentioned that earlier. You shouldn't go, you know, out in the open and expect to hit someone at range when they have like a bipod down, or they're, you know, single shotting with an assault rifle, or they're sniping at you, God forbid. You're not going to do well like that. But if you're in a fairly enclosed space, this class shines on maps like Grand Bazaar or any team deathmatch, Metro to some extent, even though there's no vehicles. Another map it is decent on is the Strike It car canned map. Lots of alleyways, lots of tanks, fairly close quarters, but it works. It works quite well. I liked it on car canned when I played with it. So give it a go. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the video, enjoyed the little mini montage, enjoyed everything, feel free to hit the video with a like. Helps out. If you'd like to see more, there's plenty of BF3 videos over on my channel. You can check that out. Video description below. Mentioned that earlier. And if you feel like subscribing, feel free to do that as well. I post BF3 good few times a week. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you next week with another one of these custom classes. Alright, Merc out. Cheers.